Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Seattle. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it is permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Throw left side complete. It's Drake. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Delay of game, offense.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Murray again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Drake. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Delay of game, offense.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the playoff in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Now Murray. He goes underneath the Drake. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Vikings' 33-yard line.
Murray now. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now he's flushed out right. Now he steps away. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
2nd and 6 from the 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 10 yards out. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Touchdown. Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Now KJ Osborne. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
Leadership skills apparent early in his life, carried over not just in high school but in college, where he was a 3-time captain of the Michigan State Spartans and learned the art of the comeback early in his career there, and actually capped off his career with a big comeback in a bowl game before going off to the NFL.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. So first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big time.
Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he's been busy with his feet. He's been quite the scrambling man.
And obviously that can break down a defense, but a lot of it is just that they just get trapped with worrying about it so much that other things break down as well. You know, you break the huddle, and you're not just playing what comes out at you. You're like, oh, God, don't let him outside of the pocket. Don't let him beat us with his legs. And then he starts to beat you other ways.
This one complete to Gafford. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.